Hello. What's up? Zach and Taste Bud and Freddy and Korean guy. I am good today. How are you? Do 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 do. Thanks, Zach. So travel guy, Chess Chad. Thank you, travel guy. Got the 5 Pete. No big deal. Do 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 do. What's up, Brandon? I'm put this playlist on because I know Brandon likes it. Thanks. Yeah. What's up, James? 5 Pete is pretty cool. I don't know if it counts as a 5 Pete because one of them is North American champs, but that I think in the WCA counts as a Nats title. So I'm calling it a 5 Pete. Yo, thanks, Flat Mars. 27 5 Petes. That's almost one 5 Pete. What's up, Issa? Thanks, Matthew. Where Discord ping? Oh, I forgot to do that. Oops. Thanks. I had it typed out. I usually type it out and then hit them all at the same time. Yeah, if you look on my profile, NAC is under Nationals titles. 5 Pete Issa is just meaning that I've gotten multi-blind Nationals first place 5 times in a row. Thanks, Stash. Do 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 do.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Five feet over 8 years, yeah. Is that more impressive? I feel like it kind of is. What's up, Speedy? Booked flights in a hotel to Super Duper San Diego. Let's go. What's up, Stefan? Thanks, Speedy. Honestly, like, results-wise, not very proud of how I did at Nationals, but I got the podiums that, like, I could reasonably hope for, so I won't complain. I just think I want another big comp where I actually get good results. I feel like literally the only big comp where I got results that I'm proud of is, like, Worlds 2019. And even then, I freaking triple DNF'd 4 blind, like a kook. Prediction? Oh, yeah. Three blind was harder than you thought? I mean, 17 to podium Nationals 3 blind. That's honestly, like, frustrating, because I could easily get a 17, dude. Officially afraid of Stanley now. I don't know how to feel. Stanley got for anyone who didn't see, he got his second place at Nats multi was a 51 keep attempt in 52 like 40 something, which is crazy fast. Did I say thanks for the 100 bits, Speedy? I think I did. Yeah, it's like kind of 60 pace. I know that the documentary guy is definitely trying to encourage Stanley to like do the multi sneak But yeah, we'll see if it happens. I feel like there's been ample time for it to happen in the past and didn't. So I don't know if it's like a sure thing that it will, but we'll see.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Stanley's gonna hear that I said that, and he's gonna be like, challenge accepted. Thanks, Jack. Didn't Stanley do very low amounts of practice when he got 48 out of 51? Do you mean last weekend? But yeah, the other thing I'm very curious about, like, I genuinely am super interested to see Stanley, like, put effort into multi, because while, like, I think I've always just naturally assumed he would be really good at it if he tried. Like, I think he definitely could be world record capable. I'm very unsure of, like, how far he would be able to take it. Like, it's also totally possible that, like, the way his memo works so well for big blind is just kind of constrained to big blind. Like, we have no idea. But maybe not. Maybe it would also just be a way to make it work super well for multi. I always assumed he didn't uber grind multi ever. Yeah, I wouldn't say he ever, like, uber grinded it, whatever uber means, but, like, he definitely has had, like, a couple, like, kind of short-lived phases. Not, like, phases, but, like, he streamed multi-practice. I don't know who else remembers, but he streamed multi-practice for a bit. I think at least a couple times where he was doing, like, 55 cube attempts at one point, I think. And that was, like, almost daily for, like, a couple weeks or something.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
That was a hard scramble, and I got 11. 12 floated to 11. Do you use floating letter pairs on 3 blind too, or just multi? I use it for 3 blind corners, and occasionally edges, but not really. And yeah, the documentary is called Blindfolded Ambition. It's supposed to be done in summer 2026, and it kind of is just about Stanley and Roe and I, and just kind of our stories and our interplay, I guess. And a big part of the documentary is going to be this live stream, like, huge multi-comp, or blind comp, that's the beginning of January next year. I've never uber grinded multi either then, whoops. I definitely uber grinded it for at least, like, a couple years, I would say. But I don't know if I've... Well, I mean, doing a bunch of small attempts probably should count. I've had times where I do a lot of small attempts and, like, significantly improve. Dang it, dude. Locked up on the first alg. Oh, okay. That, I've never done that. 1 to 2 attempts a day for over a year. I think at most I've done, like, consistent 1 to 2 attempts a day for, like, a month at most. Maybe not even. I don't know if anyone does that.
Seconds.
You. Alright. I'm gonna do 6 more.
Seconds.
I made a 1 move mistake and took me a while, but I figured out what I did wrong. Oh my gosh, dude. Timon 10 hours per day on 3x3? Does he actually do that? Or is that like in the past? That is insane if so.
Seconds. 12 seconds.
Dang it. +2 inspection. I started replaying Breath of the Wild recently, and now I remember what all these songs are from, like all the specific places. 6 to 8 hours thrown on a tone with Timon. Huh. Making a 3rd palace, let's go, Brandon.
Seconds. 12 seconds.
Dude, such a confusing scramble, god. I learned a bunch of new algs this weekend. I actually started learning T2C. James, I started learning T2C. Still got it. I learned like 5 T2C algs. Which is like 2 algs with like AUFs, or ADFs. I learned this case. Which is like not bad, and so that's like 4 cases basically. Oh yeah, I also learned this isn't T2C, but I finally learned a good alg for UFR, DFL, DBR thanks to Noahsaur, showing us like the alg itself. I know I could have found it myself, but I was talking to Andrew about this case, and it finally just like motivated me to learn it. Actually so much better. Like, this was my least favorite case, easily my least favorite corner case in existence, and it got so much better with this alg. What else did I learn? Oh yeah, I learned a different alg for DBR RFD, which is, oops. Okay. Not as good at this one, obviously. There's like a domino alg for this case that's like R prime, D prime, R2D, R2U, R2D prime, R2D, R2U prime, R prime. What did I use before? For the DFL DBR case, I used oh, I just did the wrong thing. I used RU prime, R prime. And I don't double click D2, so it's like, this is literally how fast I would do it. And then yeah, I also, I mean, relatively recently learned, wow, I just did it wrong. I learned, dude, oh, U prime, not D, jeez. These algs I still have to like think about to an extent, so it's like kind of slow. But yeah, DLDB, the RD alg, and then yeah, the inverse. Anyways, 3 more solves and then 12 line. I'm stalling.
Seconds. 12 seconds.
Ew. U R prime FR? U R prime FR. Huh. For a while, I was just like hating the RU prime R prime so much that I was doing U prime R prime U R to 9 mover, which just like it's painfully long, but it just showed how much I hated the other alg. 2 more.
Seconds. 12 seconds.
I'm kind of worried about how 12 blind is going to go. I feel like I'm going to be rusty with tracing. The last solve. Okay. No more stalling. Thanks, Era. Got a GAN 5 interesting cube. So, not sure if you like it or not, sounds like. Mine was like disappointing when I first got it, because I had felt a bunch of other people's GAN 5s and mine was like way worse. And then it took like a lot of breaking in and then also cleaning it out and relubing it before it felt like really fire. But now it's like super good. Stanley was saying he thinks they have like quality control problems maybe, and I was like, I thought that until I cleaned mine out. And then it started actually feeling like everybody else's. So like it's probably like quality control in like that they like lube them differently or something, or like I don't know, some just require more break-in to feel as good as others or something. It's very weird. Inner layers were way too fast, so I added heavy lube, and now it's good half the time, either too fast or too slow the rest of the time. Weird. Gets faster and faster as you go. Cubes like that are frustrating. I kind of feel like that about the Chi Warrior 7 right now. I feel like sometimes it feels amazing, and sometimes it's like uncontrollable, like too fast or whatever. But then I'll just like put it down and pick it up the next day, and then it's like amazing again, and I'm like, what is happening? Is this like psychological or physical? Like weather getting to the cube somehow. Oops. You know, maybe this attempt will actually not be that difficult because my room's got a lot of time to clear out. That would be cool. Definitely physical. Pick up the cube at the start of the day and it's a brick. That is so weird. That sounds like it's like the lube itself that you're using, like solidifies or something. Do 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 do. Almost done. Oh yeah, never unpacked my box. It is the lube. Never had it be this pronounced before. Oh, so it's like the lube kind of combo with the cube. Swear I've heard versions of this song and video about worst World of Tanks updates. This is from Majora's Mask. I think it's like the... Well, now it just changed, but that's like the like classic, just when you're hanging out in the town, that's like the song. How did you set yours up? I haven't changed the tensions whatsoever, but I think they're fairly loose. Yeah, pretty loose. Maybe I did loosen it. This is actually really loose. But I think I was using D&M for a while, because I got this like when I was still using D&M, not anymore. And then I think I put the Moyu lube in it, like silk and then Moyu lube, and I think it was just like too many lubes and it started feeling horrible, and so I cleaned it out. And then I've put silk and Moyu lube in since then, and it just feels insanely good. I think cleaning it out was the main thing, if I had to guess. Got a hype train. Wow. Insane. Could not use fast lube on yours. I wonder what yours feels like. Dude, feeling people's cubes at comps is so confusing to me sometimes. Like, I felt Noah Swar's Wailong V11, and God, it is like painfully sluggish. I like have no idea how anyone can use a cube like that, and he's like really fast. So like what one person thinks is like uncontrollably fast, I could be like, oh, this is like way too slow. It's so weird. Damn, last attempt was an hour and 41 minutes. Y'all remember that? Okay. You tried Yiheng's cube? When did you get to try Yiheng's cube? Oh, at the Hawaii tour. That makes sense. I was figuring it was at Worlds. I wanted to be so loose at Rattles, yeah. Okay. I'm a little nervous. Just because I feel like I'm gonna be so slow with tracing, but nah, I'll be fine. See you on the other side.
Seconds.
This is decent. Okay, my tracing is faster than before. Apparently. This memo is going very well. Just counting to make sure I'm on the right number. Yeah. reviewing everything. centers. I'm gonna break this thing. Okay. Alright, X centers are done. There was like one part where I locked up and might have made a slice mistake, but good otherwise. Done with centers. I don't have high expectations for this, but maybe? I just realized something I executed doesn't make sense. God. Okay, I really hope I don't DNF just by this wing type, because I'm going to have to guess something. Oops. Weird. Wonder when that happened. Seems like possibly like one wrong insertion, but probably more. 2 slice mistakes? Okay. Oh well. Orange line was like 2 minutes ago. Yeah, dude, there's like several things where I felt like I might make a mistake there. Also, thanks for the sub, JV Wavy with Prime. Appreciate it. And also Silky Sexy subbed while I was doing my attempt. Yeah. I feel like there was like so many things where I felt like I made a mistake that I started to just kind of rush through. And then this is definitely, I was doing this wing comm. So like there, which is R slice, set up into a pure, and I think I just like lost where I was during that alg. Probably just fatigue, starting to lose focus. I like kind of convinced myself that I did it wrong, and then I tried to backtrack, and I just probably messed up in the middle of all that. Not a bad attempt though. Memo did not get slow like I expected it to from not doing attempts for a while. my gosh, was my freaking cookie clicker noise on the whole time? What's up, Emmett? Wabadaba, thanks for the sub. What's up? What should I do? Oh yeah, I didn't finish the prediction. One more attempt to get it sub 20 attempts. Dude, it's so silly to me that the All-Stars comp had three blind attempts only. That's just so silly. How many words do you need to remember the entire solve? It's roughly 300, I think. Actually, it's been so long that I had to answer that question that I kind of forgot. I think it's like 300, because it's 25 center types. I'll say it's like roughly 9.5 per center type, so that's 237.5, and then it's 24 times 5, or 12 times 5. 60 plus 237, so 64 plus 237.5. Yeah, it's like right around 300. My 3-blind single PB is 12.04. I wonder if NAC is going to be All-Stars this year. I feel like if it's full size, the reg of that and Nats would cannibalize each other. Huh. Wait. Is it announced that there's going to be both? Because I was talking to people at All-Stars, and it sounds like it's not even decided yet. Like, what's going to happen. Was 12 blind 26 3-blind worth of memo? Was that 11 blind? That's 11 blind. Well, let's see. 301.5 divided by 10.4. 12 blind is roughly 29 3x3s. 11 blind would be, let's say, how many centers? It is 12 oblique types and then 4 of each other, so 20 times 10 plus 4 times 12 plus 10.4 plus oh, that's it. So that's 258.4 roughly over 10.4. It's just under 25 3x3s for 11 blind. What's up, Manu? Yeah. Just 3 blind solves, especially given that you only have 8 people and they're like the fastest in the country, is so silly. Like, the fact that our like combined solves for 8 people, we're all like in total maybe averaging like 18, 21, wait, 8 times 24 times 18, 432 seconds of solves. It's just so small. I do not know. I know literally like I know 2 of the decimals of pi. I think it's 3.1414. Not even sure. Yeah, 3-blind is like particularly like one of the shorter events at a high level. Like having mean of 3 makes no sense, but then having 1 round on top of that is just so silly. Dang it. .1415. Oops. See, I don't even know it. What would you prefer, best of 12 or 3.41? Wait, are you trying to say? Did you not finish your first sentence, or are you making a joke about best of pi? All-Star is cool, but you can tell standard WC format is not designed for invitationals. I feel like All-Stars can be cool, and like what they did was cool, but I feel like it shouldn't be nationals. That being said, like maybe this is just like a one-off thing because Worlds was in the US, and so they were like, we don't want to spend a ton more money on a nationals this year because that's expensive, so let's do like a smaller comp that also tries out like more all-star stuff. That's reasonable and fine. I just feel like a huge part of why nationals is so fun is like having so many people there, and it's like very hype when more people are there, and when there's like one round of an event, it feels like so just like anticlimactic for some reason. Like you didn't work as hard to get to the finals, and then the finals just feels less hype when there's just one round. And yeah, just having so few people there is a bummer. It feels like just kind of less exciting. At least being there is. And I'm not saying that the All-Stars thing is like whack or whatever. I feel like the All-Stars thing could be cool. You could literally just like, you could have like a yearly All-Stars comp, or like, yeah, just yearly All-Stars comp and have like All-Stars champions or something. Like this person won the All-Star Invitational, you know? And then we can have Nats be a different thing. I just hope it's not like trying to become the norm of having Nats be like this tiny All-Stars comp with 80 competitors. Yeah, I agree. Wabba dabba. How big was the crowd? I mean, imagine like one of those auditorium classrooms. I feel like it's like a standard auditorium classroom that fits like 300 students. Imagine something like that that's like probably less than half full. I think it was definitely less than half full. Might even be like a third full. I have some videos, but I can't show them right now. So many delegates in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with like the location. This just like, I'm not surprised at all that like extremely few spectators showed up. Like there was a handful of little kids who were like there just to like see people. You can tell like their parents brought them, but like even like some really top-notch competitors can't justify going to this comp because it's so out of the way and like expensive, basically zero payoff if you win aside from a title. The prize money, honestly, pathetic. Like getting second place in 5 blind paid for one of my Ubers to the airport. That was definitely wrong. It's crazy that you can have a comp that is sponsored by both the Cubicle and Rubik's, and then getting first place in any event but 3x3 wins you $100. And like the competitors make the competition. Like this whole live stream and whatever, we're like unpaid actors for these people. Like people are making money off that live stream. We get paid $100. Like, dude, that trip cost me like $500. I got 3 podiums, including a first, and it pays me $150, $175. Sorry. It's like so sad. I wish cubing was better about this. All that practice for one Uber, yeah. But yeah, I don't know if you guys saw, there's 81 people registered. Which is like by design. Pretty much, like there's going to be a limit how many people register. Just with the qualifications the way they were. And yeah, if I had to estimate, I feel like aside from like competitors' parents, there was probably literally like 10, maybe 15 people who went to the comp just to spectate. Damn it. This is so funny, by the way. This is like my first timed 3-blind solve since finals at All-Stars, and if you saw finals at All-Stars, 21 best of 3. Very cool. Now I've got 6 out of 9 successes, not a single one over 20 seconds. 5 of them sub 19. Wonder if it were like New York if more spectators would have shown. Or like LA. If it was LA, I feel like loads of people would have gone. We need one of these majors sponsored by Toyota or something. How does, like... I'm so curious how chess gets so many competitions that have, like, thousands of dollars in prize money. Like, how... Is this... Like, I know chess.com is a big thing, but, like... Is it all just, like, chess websites sponsoring this stuff? Ew. I jinxed it, dude. Over 20. What happened? It was at least 2 slice mistakes, seems like. I think it was like an insertion mistake, like doing the U prime instead of U during an insertion type of thing, and then I made just 1 slice boo-boo error on the second to last wing type, and then it might be some other stuff as well, but I'm not sure. Chess has a lot more global recognition. I know, but that's not what I asked. Like, how are they getting the prize pools? Like, who is sponsoring the thousands of dollars? Like, who has an interest in sponsoring thousands of dollars to chess things? Oh, the time was 1:45, I think. Alright, next case I need to learn a better alg for is UFR, UBL, DBL, which I use R prime, U prime, D prime, R, and I just really don't like that alg. I know there's like some weird domino thing I'm just gonna have to spam. I think a lot of it is having big enough at-home viewership to sell to sponsors. In Norway, chess is regularly streamed in national TV. Wow. I guess that would make sense. Let's get cubing on TV. ESPN 8. Yeah, that would be cool, James. I really would like it if my success is my fastest attempt. If that ends up being the case, that'd be very cool. Ooh, I just canceled into an LTCT. Canceled 2 U2s. Also heard Rubik's makes it hard to have other sponsors because they're annoying about it, but it might be wrong about that. If true, that would be so annoying to me. Like, I'm so curious how much Rubik's is sponsoring these comps whenever they sponsor a comp, because that's a freaking huge company, dude. The fact that Rubik's is sponsoring a comp and then I'm getting paid $100 for winning one of the events, I'm like annoyed. Good success rate right now. Singfield Cup is started by Max Singfield. So is it like literally just rich people giving a lot of prize money at chess comps? That's kind of shocking. An airplane company, some oil oligarch money or so. Is Leo is like sponsored by Philippine Air or something, one of those cups? You have some info on this but can't share here. Gotcha. It is complicated. I figured. I'm just so curious. I know I'm not like entitled to this. I don't know, maybe you could argue I am, but I just want to know about like, yeah, where the money is going. Like what money is there and where is it going? I'm so curious. I'm like, how did they rent this like tiny auditorium, charge us all $50 for reg, have like meager prizes, and this like super extravagant like live stream setup? Maybe all the money was going to the live stream. I don't know. We need Mr. Rubik to come through. Google sponsor. That'd be cool. Hit up somebody, some Google cubers. I know there's definitely some cubers who work at Google. No AI slop. Cubing AI slop. Let's get Meta to sponsor cubing comps, yeah. Doesn't Tim Reynolds work at Google? I don't know if that's like public information. Kevin does? Oh my gosh. This is definitely wrong. Yeah, honestly, me too, Manu. Dude, it is so funny. Like, so I stayed at my half sister lives in Cape Cod, and she helped make the trip way less expensive for me because she just let me stay with her. Me and my girlfriend, we stayed with her, and she let me borrow her car very generously to drive to Rhode Island, like an hour each way. And then I got back from the comp, and I'm like, yeah, I've got 3 podiums. You know, I won multi-blind, and I got 2nd place in 5-blind and 3rd place in 4-blind. And they're like, wow, how much money did you win? And I'm like, $175. And then my sister's husband just like laughs, and he's like, I'll pay you $175 to stack the wood outside. Take like an hour. Oops. Yeah, the fact that Westerns is comparable to Nationals is pretty funny. But actually, the Westerns trip might have cost me more than the Rhode Island trip, largely just because I got free room to stay in on the Rhode Island trip. Oh my gosh, dude. What? Holy crap. That was multiple exec mistakes. Yeah, no problem, Manu. Thanks. Alright, I'm gonna do 3 more. I think I twisted a corner. Yep. I think I'm actually gonna do weekly comp because I haven't done that for a while. Do you guys think that chess gets sponsored by like car companies just because the live streams are big? It's also crazy that chess live streams are that big. Like, I understand chess and I enjoy playing it, but I am so bored watching chess live streams. I feel like cubing is definitely more exciting, but obviously I'm biased. 12 blind WTF? Yeah. I would say before internet streaming, prize money for chess was like 90% private funding. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, chess has definitely been around way longer. I'm just like trying to imagine intuitively like How is it that popular? Like the streams, at least. That was 10 to 9. Yeah, I do feel like, well, I don't know if I'd ever find anybody who doesn't know what a Rubik's Cube is or what chess is, I guess. You'd have to like go somewhere really remote to find either. Ew, dude. Gross. I think that was 11 to 10, and I just had bad turning. I think I had bad memo and bad turning. I think I might have twisted a corner. No. COVID definitely made chess way more popular. That had a huge impact. A Smash Melee tournament sponsored by Toyota? Holy crap. See, now Smash being more popular than cubing live streams. I mean, Smash I feel like is inherently like more entertaining to watch maybe, but only like for gamers. I don't know. Rapid or Blitz tournaments usually divide entrance fee money among top X, but also only if it's a small venue. I wonder how they do that, because like I know like at least all local comps here, like all the reg fees are like paying for renting the venue and insurance and then WCA dues, basically. Damn it. Did it wrong, FLalg. Yo, Damien. Thanks for the raid. I'm raid farming. I'm flipping the script, dude. I'm just doing a weekly comp 3-blind before ending my stream, because I'm going to eat dinner soon. 3 more solves. I just got a 1755 best of 3 on the speed solving weekly comp, and now I'm doing Slovakian weekly comp. I think on which I still have the world site record. You can have engaging chess commentary, but cubing isn't exactly spectator friendly naturally. I feel like it, honestly, I feel like cubing is more spectator friendly than chess. But I'm probably just biased. GameCube controller to a comp. One of these days I will. First sub on deck today? Pog. Oh, yeah. I gotta hurry because my girlfriend made dinner and it's almost ready. How many attempts was 11 blind? It was 29. That was 11, floated to 8. Missed a move. Predicting 35 for 12 blind? I freaking hope not. Hard to care about cubing when you don't know how to solve one, even the commentators explain as simply as possible. Yeah, it's hard for me to put myself in the shoes of a non-cuber watching cubing streams. It's hard to like remember what, or just like pretend what it would be like not knowing. God, bad scramble. I tried to do fancy stuff. I did a 2E2E to turn 7 into 6 alg edges instead of floating. Yeah, my cat is freaking out. She's been really going off today. That's why I get a little miffed at people telling me to stop explaining things. That's funny people say that. It's probably just like, I don't know, little kid cubers who don't know shit about running a live stream. Dude. 10 to 9 really shitty cases, so that's okay, I guess. 18, best of 3 for Slovakian. Okay, corners were beautiful. It's probably just because you saw this one weird alg for DBL RDB, which is like a weird regripless alg with wide R2s. And I did it okay. Mostly experienced people have that sentiment. Oh. Well, they're stupid. Just kidding. Glaze. Cube Algs 101 with the glaze, dude. Glazing, bro. He's glazing. DBL RDB, yes. That's the one. Alright, I am rating somebody. DBL RDB, yes. Shut up. Alex Bots. Day 6 of what? Squan. Mature audiences, uh-oh. I wonder how much it matters to explain the basics, though, for just coming in with the right energy. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll figure out with experience. Thanks for watching. See ya tomorrow. Okay. Bye.